Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. Knives on the table today are headed to Jake Smith, the Medford guy. He is in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Got a cool little shop up there. He's a hustler, I'll tell you that. Mover and a shaker, no moss grows under his feet at all. And I don't want to talk anymore because most of the time it's going to be spent hands-on knives. Let's see what's headed his way. All right, starting down at the smaller end of the spectrum, we have a Praetorian Slim S45, 4 stamped on the blade, tumbled drop point. The bronze handles have our laurel leaf filigree laser engraved and a little piece of it on the back side with violet blue hardware and clip. Then we have several Praetorian Slim flippers. These are all S45, not all, almost all S45EN. So let me work on the flipping here. All right, so this is old school tumbled on the handles. You can see I'm going to compare two side by side. Here's the new school. You see a shinier surface, more reflection, and the old school has a more sand blasted look, so it's got a grittier feel. Looks like violet hardware and clip and over travel. S45EN tumble drop point, old school tumble. The second Praetorian Slim flipper, again, S45EN tumble drop point, faced and galaxy flamed handle, flamed hardware, flamed clip and blue spring. The third one, this is the only S35EN, and we intermingle a little bit because we have both blade steels coming through. So new school tumble, blade handle spring, violet hardware and clip. This one here, very cool, S45EN. We have a black and silver, so kind of a ghosted, billowing American flag on the handles. I love the PVD hardware and clip on this with the black and white flag. Very classic, old school. Then we go into our Swift frame lock flipper. Frame lock, obviously, because it's a titanium frame lock. The Swift refers to the aluminum chassis family of knives, so it's a blend of the two. It is a hybrid. So Swift frame lock flipper, S45EN tumble drop point blade, black aluminum handle, PVD hardware and clip, and a tumbled spring. The second Swift frame lock flipper, crimson red handle, bronze hardware, tumble drop point blade, and bronze clip. Then we have a single infraction here, S35EN PVD blade, faced in galaxy flamed handle with a solar flare burst on the end, similarly treated clip with a PVD spring. And then we have three MIDI Marauders. This one here is S35EN, so S for S35. This is a Bennington flag laser engraved. I cannot remember the story behind the Bennington flag. So you guys can look it up. Blue pivot over travel and a brushed blue clip. And again, that's a MIDI Marauder. The second MIDI, S45EN, PVD drop point blade. PVD handles with ghosted billowing American flag, so you see the gold outlines of the stars and the bars. Brushed bronze clip and bronze hardware. What's up?
What's going on?
Doing a video for the Medford guy.
Jake? Man, you having another baby yet? Did you hear they're having a second baby?
They are?
No, I don't know if they are. I'm just
I
making
don't
that
think
up.
so.
It's conjecture.
Purely
Have another
conjecture.
baby, Jake.
Yeah, because he's not busy enough.
What's going on here? Did you talk to Jake today?
A very couple brief texts. Not
Uh-huh.
enough. Not enough.
All right.
We'll talk.
All right. All right. Well, it's a sexy batch of knives.
Yeah, he's got a lot of very cool stuff.
When are these leaving?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. What number? Where'd you start? Down there, working your way this way?
Yes. I'm right here.
Sexy. Hey, talk to me about coatings and Thomas. When you're done.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
All right. So let's take up where we left off. The third MIDI Marauder here is classic peaks and valleys. Love the two combinations. So bead blasted violet in the recesses and brushed bronze facets on the flats. Super cool. Super sexy. All right, Genesis T. Looks like we have about 5 or 6 of these. This one's S45EN, PVD drop point. It's a reverse tuxedo, which means PVD hardware clip and breaker with blade and tumbled handles. It's got that racer hot rod stripe down the flat of the handle. Super cool and simple. Then we have our Art Nouveau Flora Fauna is our laser engraving pattern, just kind of a big, simple floral pattern, just the outlines of it, bronze and violet laser engraving colors, bronze hardware and a brushed bronze clip with a tumbled drop point blade. The third one here, Vulcan S45EN drop point. This is stained glass. So violet and bronze, no bead blasting. You can see all the striations and the sculpting. Super cool. PVD hardware over travel breaker and a PVD clip with brushed violet bronze flats. The next one is our bark sculpting. Violet down in the recesses, bronze on the flats, flamed hardware, brushed and flamed clip. And then the last Genesis, one more of the Art Nouveau Flora Fauna. I think we had both because this is pure bronze on the laser engraving. The other one's got a little bit of bronze and violet. So almost identical knives there. And then we have a decent amount of Praetorian T, Magna Cut tumble drop point, PVD handles, flamed hardware, brushed and flamed clip, MP3 breaker, Magna Cut tumble drop point, faced in tsunami flamed handle, PVD hardware and breaker. I love that two-tone. And a PVD spring. Brushed and flamed clip. Magna Cut tumbled tanto, silver predator, no color added to the handles, flamed hardware, brushed and flamed clip. Magna Cut tumbled drop point. This is our tremors. This style is very, very much like bark, except it starts off with a radiating circular sculpt around the pivot and radiates outward, kind of pulsating. I thought tremors was a cool name. Bead blasted cement undertone, brushed bronze flats, bronze hardware, brushed and bronze clip. Large peaks and valleys, bead blasted violet in the recesses, brushed bronze flats, bronze pivots, brushed bronze clip. And then Marauder H's, just one, Marauder H. S45EN Vulcan Tanto. There's that large peaks and valleys again. Bronze violet, bronze hardware, brushed silver clip. Oh, you know what? It was hard to see it. I have to rotate it. I couldn't even see the silver bevel. So a brushed silver bevel, and that complements the brushed silver clip. And you just have to get the right angle on that. So two-tone Vulcan blade. This is my new all-time favorite. So this is the laurel leaf filigree. It's been a deep cut into the handle, so instead of just a pass, it's got some texture and depth to it. Bronze flats with blue recesses, so the two-tone bronze and blue is just beautiful. And with that deep cut, it gives it that nice three-dimensionality. Just an absolutely beautiful S35 USMC fighter flipper. This one here is for one of Jake's customers, JT laser engraved in the Betsy Ross flag. We've got USMC laser engraved on the blue pommel and blue hardware. Just beautiful. USMC fighter flipper, S35EN, PVD blade, PVD handles, ghosted billowing flag, bronze hardware, brushed and bronze clip. And our warp speed. Look at that. Very subtle rainbow fade on that. There's pinks and mauve and blue and green and yellow. Warp speed custom sculpting, S45EN tumble blade, flamed hardware, and a cool fade on the clip to match the handles. Last knife on the table. Whew! The last TFF1 here, S45EN, all tumbled with bronze hardware. There's that laurel leaf filigree again, and it back on the back side of the handle with brushed bronze clip. Holy smokes, Jake! I'm dropping this video right now. You're gonna be crazy on the phone. Hey everybody, call up Jake, see what you can get in your pocket today. Keep watching the videos till the next time. Peace.